Carr going to throw right away. Pressure comes and down he goes. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Montez Sweat. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Well, someone came to play today.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We heard about it all week, didn't we? Especially when we visited practice. He thought he had a good matchup in front of him, and he's taking full advantage right now.
Buying time to his left. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Willis looking to throw on first down. Flush to his right. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's 2nd down. And you look at this Saints defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Second down, Willis looks to throw here. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Here's Willis. That's Isabella open on the right side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A first look now for Darrington Evans. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Willis. Escaping the pressure right. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Willis looks to pass it here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Seven yards there and a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Carr. He lets it go deep for Olave. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Now you look at this Saints defense. They've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5. A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
The slot man in motion right. And the slot man goes in motion left. Going on 4th down. Here's Willis. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and the Saints will have the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And how he got away from that first tackler, no idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. Now a play fake. Carr. That would complete downfield to Thomas. And he's brought down. First grab for Thomas. It's good for a first down as well. Play action. Now it's Carr. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now an injury timeout, and oh boy, that's the quarterback, Derek Carr, who's in some distress. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now it's the backup Winston. Flushed out right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
3rd and goal, Winston. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
The defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Willis.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Now Willis. He's got his target. That's complete.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw, here's Willis.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
70 Ranger. Street. Dragon 60.
Willis will look to throw it.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd in the yard. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Completes this one to Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Okay, ready?
Now they'll change things up. They'll run on 1st down with Evans. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line.
Evans running behind center. We'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Juju in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Evans. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's a 2nd and 8. And now a give, but this is going to be a reverse. And that one going to be slowed up before it can really get going. Good work defensively to read the trickery and make the stop.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year and 4th overall. And the Snowhawks post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moot. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Jameis now on 1st down. He completes it to Olave. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play, with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, Winston. He gets this one to Johnson. Pushing through the contact. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender, because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you
like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that.
Touchdown! Michael Thomas, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Oh, baby, you know the owner's happy with it. Let's go, baby, let's go. Ready, set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be complete to Stevenson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Willis. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyquan Thornton. As the first half is winding down. And the Snowhawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Final play of the half here, Winston. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise,
Willis throws another interception, his third of the game. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10
at their own 46. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Juju in motion left.
Drop 19. Drop 60. Drop 60. Rig.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And quickly they get to the line.
A 3rd and 2. Here's Willis.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Willis will look to throw on 1st down. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
70 Rangers.
Willis looking to throw it. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Willis looking to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line.
Here's Willis.
That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Willis will look to pass again here. Got his man, it's Thornton. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Straight ahead at Stevenson.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Now Willis.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Andy Isabella. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Snowhawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They go play action. Winston. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Keon White in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Willis. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. He's got space past the 25. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Willis out of the gun. To the sideline and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Eluding the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Willis to throw once more. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Second down and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Merritt, and just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, Merritt. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. On the tackle there, Lonnie Johnson. So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
The second down throw by Willis.
Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And he was plus 5 seconds there with a football. Is there a time that a quarterback has to get rid of it?
Somewhere generally around 3 seconds. So just like we're playing in our turkey bowl, right, in our backyards. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. That ball better be gone because anything past that, that's usually the end result.
A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. And on now is the punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is taken at the 23. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And out will come the offense as they take over. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Play fake. Winston. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
From the red zone now, Winston. Here's Johnson with a reception. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson from 19 yards away. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Isabella now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Now Willis to throw.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good. But when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Willis.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. On 1st down, Merritt.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
To throw, Winston. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And he missed it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Willis.
That's caught by Thornton. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. Willis to throw. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Here's first down. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Oh, but a great tackle there. Going to hold him to no gain as the clock runs. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Winston. This one taken in by Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Winston. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And able to spike it with time remaining. And they'll have a shot at a long field goal now that could win this game. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession,
and the ball is knocked out.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. But they went with the ultimate element of surprise there, trying the onside kick to start OT.
And now we've got a review here. All challenges in overtime, of course, initiated by the replay official here in the stadium. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. A quick throw complete out to Isabella.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. Here's Willis now off the play fake.
That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now Elliott. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal.
They'll give it to him again. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
Right side, Thornton with it. And he's